So here is part 2 of the topic, managing conflict within teams. It talks about how leaders can create an environment where conflict is handled in a healthy and constructive way. So leaders, let's explore this together. First, you need to build enough trust and psychological safety that people honestly disagree without fear. Now you may ask, why psychological safety? It is because when people feel safe, they contribute to the conversation. Otherwise, they clam up or mentally shut down. Now what does this require from you? It requires you to listen respectfully, listen to understand, encourage different viewpoints, remaining emotionally calm during disagreements, avoiding personal attack, blame, humiliation, and reminding your team members that the purpose of the conversation is not to win the argument or the discussion, but to resolve the issue together. Second, look beneath the behavior. Leaders, don't get hung up on the behavior alone. Don't react only to the visible behavior. Try to understand what is driving it underneath. Example, withdrawal comes from feeling unheard. Resistance comes from fear. Defensiveness comes from feeling criticized. And aggression comes from lack of trust and frustration. Now, what do you need to do? You need to avoid assumptions, ask questions to learn so that you don't miss out on insights. You also need to sharpen your social awareness skills of listening and observing to understand the unmet need and emotion behind the conflict. Third, shift the conversation from blame to ownership. Instead of asking, who caused this? Ask, what do we need to do differently now to move forward? When you do this, you shift the team from ego towards solutions, accountability, and shared responsibility. And finally, keep your team anchored to a shared purpose. During conflict, it is quite natural for team members to become attached to their viewpoint and frustration. It is left up to you to bring back your team members and make them aware of the larger goal and remind them that you all are working towards the same outcome. Remember, strong teams are not teams without conflict. They are teams that know how to disagree, listen, realign, and move forward without damaging trust. To start your journey to be the best leader, contact me at mastermindtrainingacademy.org. The next topic in the Leadership Challenge series is how and why do leaders need to give feedback effectively? Wait and watch out for more. Thank you.